Week 120. Our topic is still standing strong in the storm, where resilience meets purpose and independent adjusting. And that's the topic for the month, and that's really like how we have to go about this remaining slower period that we're entering into, right? I mean, God willing, the hurricane season is not over yet, so we have no idea what is to come, but of course, we still want to stay prepared for those things. And moving into like the winter time, I mean, like when I got my first start January 1st. They called me the day before. They called me the last day of December and say, "Hey, can you be in South Carolina on January 2nd?" And of course, I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." No idea how I'm gonna get there, but yeah, I can get that done. So I say that to say, just stay prepared. We never know what's gonna happen with the weather. Of course, nobody does. So we have to stay prepared for anything that can come up. Trav, I know you worked a few like storms that happened in the January, February time in the past, right?
Yeah, I work some pipe freezes. It's pretty intense when the house gets just a little water.
Right,
It's really really intense compared to like a roof
right,
getting hail on it. So
right.
it's
And it's definitely a crazy way to start, right? I know that with the pipe freeze with that I had worked with Michi, it was Christmas time that it literally happened. I mean, people came
yep.
home a few days after Christmas, some people, unfortunately, to have 2, 3, 4 feet of water into their home or water pouring down from their second story down to the first story. So it was definitely to have that to be my first deployment was kind of crazy because I was just thinking like this is what adjusting is. You know what I mean? I was like this shit is hard. like like besides the work alone, you have people that having a really tough time. They're having a bad time right now in their homes. And they're looking at you you have no idea what's going on. They looking at you like, oh, I hope this person can help me. I'm praying that this person can help me. You know what I mean? So it was definitely it was definitely a difficult way to start, but I feel like it really made everything much easier for me moving forward because like sometimes with those indoor claims, those are some of the tougher claims that some adjusters would rather pass off, right? Most adjusters, of course, like to rock with the outside field stuff, and sometimes too much of the water damage inside can kind of get a bit difficult, or it's a slower process, right, to get paid and stuff like that. So it was definitely a tough way to start. But like I said, I just said all that to just say, be prepared. Be prepared. We have no idea what could happen. Make sure that you're staying on top of, the things that you need to. Of course, getting those licenses still. We're still talking about licenses in the South, right? Of course, if we're not doing the coast, we still have to do those southern states that if we get cold weather over the winter, that's where, we still might end up. I know me and Trav also worked once. It was short, very short in Cali, that one little stint. But they do
Yeah.
have a bunch of windstorms that happen in Cali late into the fall and into the winter. So, like I said, just stay on top of your stuff when it comes to that. Before we really get going into today, I'm gonna let Trav go ahead and get his mission statement out there and let everybody know, of course, our core values before we go ahead and move forward.
Oh, absolutely for sure. 'Cause I love what you're saying because it can happen at any point in time. When I worked in North Carolina in 2019,
Mhm.
it was a Halloween storm that hit, and
Oh
then of course
wow.
it was a actual Halloween
Was it
storm that hit,
hurricane or it was just like
just
a
straight wind,
windstorm?
a
Oh wow.
windstorm that hit, and then the following year, well, the same year that you started, I was in Atlanta working, and then that same pipe freeze hit that same area, so it was definitely opportunity
Oh,
for
okay.
sure. So yeah, it's opportunity. All right, gang. My favorite part, the mission statement and the core values. This is my favorite part right here. Let me tell you because we must live on mission and also too on principles throughout this entire
hmm
process. Because again, what we do doesn't make sense to the average person, but you're not average at all, at all. So the mission statement: the mission of 360 Adjuster Academy is to provide premier training
hmm
and mentorship to new and existing independent insurance adjusters so they can become subject matter experts. Core principles: faith. Right now is it's that time of year to have that faith because it's gonna happen for you. Not if, but when.
Absolutely.
Faith is a
Absolutely.
firm belief in something with which there is no proof. Complete trust. And
hmm
I was reading Do Think and Grow Rich, and faith is the head chemist of the mind. When blended with
Mm-hmm.
thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration and transmutes it into a spiritual equivalent. So continue having faith. All of a sudden, opportunity begin to show up for you because you're believing, and you become the person to receive the opportunity. Hold on to the vision. That's the hardest part. Anything that we do is holding on to the vision because the vision is true, and more importantly, it's true for you. All right, integrity and firm adherence to a moral code, incorruptibility. What the heck do you say that you want? And you can have it if you so choose to keep it going because you said you can have it. Or are you not putting in the proper work in order to receive what it is you say that you want? Resilience, the ability to recover quickly and continue moving forward no matter the obstacle, thriving in spite of circumstances. You've been through
Mm-hmm.
worse. This is just insurance adjusting. You've been through worse. And production, creating something of value, closing them claims, closing claims. So, yeah, man, I get excited about that for sure because that's a big deal. We don't live by feelings. Feelings get you, boy, get you messed up in a little 5 seconds of
Mm-hmm.
feelings, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wee. Let me tell you, I've been there like, why'd I do that? Instead of looking crazy. What was I thinking? So, but I'm actually excited whenever, one more time, whenever I see, like, see Sterling or I see Janae or I see Major, I see individual, I get so excited because they held on to the vision when they, in the beginning there was no proof. They held on to it and believed and believed and believed. Now is the faith
That's
believing
a
season.
fact.
And the hand, put your hands up, Miss Muhammad, Miss Muhammad, up, down. What's going on? Oh, you had your hand up.
No,
Oh, she had a
I
question?
was trying to change the pigmentation of my hand. I didn't want the little white hand, so I accidentally clicked it. No, so I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, okay, and they stay there. Okay, cool. All right, but yeah, but for sure, man, I'm excited about hearing individuals who bet on themselves because this time of
Mm-hmm.
year, for me, I do the same thing over and over and over again. When I'm not working, I'm going to go to trainings. I'm going to get in person with people. I'm going to go to training, go to training, go to training, go to training, go to training. Because I want to make sure that I'm
Mm-hmm.
staying aligned mentally with the industry from this perspective. That is still true for me. It's still true for me. It's still true for me. And I don't know everything. And I keep learning. All of a sudden, I meet somebody new, and then they're able to like inspire me a little bit. So
Mm-hmm.
Janae, I get excited about that, Janae.
I know you do. But I'm glad that you continue to go to these trainings and stuff because then you teach me. So, it's a win-win. It's a win-win for the group as well.
Yeah.
um, Before we move on, I just wanted to briefly touch on I know some things that I've been trying to work on this past week is I just got with or I typed in with Chat GPT, just basically looking for local firms in my area. Of course, you have to be very specific when you use Chat GPT. You can't just be like, "What's some IA firms in North Carolina?" You know what I mean? You should try to be very specific in what you're looking for. Of course, independent adjusting firms that do, proper, excuse me, residential property versus auto, whatever one you're trying to get into. Looking to see if they can provide you with the website, contact email, and information like that. I was able, just for my area alone, I was able to build roughly 30 firms that I'm going to reach out to this week just to see about daily claims. Of course, you always want to try to just keep practicing, right? So if you have some time this week, I would definitely implore you to go ahead and do that because I thought it was very helpful. Of course, I'm just going to reach out to them this week to see if those contacts are actually, correct and stuff like that. But definitely in your area, I would go ahead and just try that out for this upcoming winter. Um, so this, let me just go over a few announcements for today. We have, of course, our panel speakers is going to be a few of the individuals that went out there in Dallas with Trav. We got Miranda, Jamir, excuse me, JSAP, I believe Jess, Shanna, and Drew. That's going to just talk briefly to their experience, right? A quick reminder about the feedback form and the QA in the chat. Again, as we move into this slower period, I just want to make sure that you guys, if there's anything you guys want us to cover, you know what I'm saying, just to give you a heads up on, just to go over some new material, please don't hesitate to let us know. like I always said, we want to serve you guys. We want to make sure that we're hitting topics that you guys want to hear as well. So as far as the social media links, I think Trav may have it. I'm not sure if he does. You could put it in the chat for everybody. And then, of course, our next licensing course is next month, November 14th through the 16th. I definitely just want to give a quick shout out to Dylan. I know this is his first full year that he's finished up. So I'm so proud of this guy because he's come such a long way from last year. He started late in the season, but this is like his first full year. And I remember my first full year and it was quite a run. So just special shout out to Dylan for finishing his. Congrats to you.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because that's another person last year that we were looking on like, okay, wait till he's really getting going. You know what I'm saying? And for him to finish his first full year is special. So shout out to Dylan for that.
Yeah.
We got Sterling in the house, right? I think Sterling's gonna come out with our poll question for today. Whenever you're ready, Sterling.
Give it up for Sterling.
Yeah, I got you. I had to get on.
Yeah, we gotta get some music for that guy.
How's everybody doing tonight, this evening?
Doing good.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. So back with another poll question. And I just wanted to ask you all, do you believe resilience can be taught or is it built through experience? And the poll answers are A, it's teachable through mindset and mentorship. B, it's only forged through real world trials. C, a mix of both, which is A and B, or D, neither. It's part of personality. And just take a quick 30 seconds, think about that, see how it resonates with you.
And we don't have it in the chat, right? I just want to make sure that I'm not.
Yeah, it's not in the chat.
Okay.
Oh,
it's in there.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
there
it
you
is
go.
in there.
Yeah, on the Slido. So everybody view the messages, click the Slido link, and give your answer.
That's a good question, man. It's too dang hard, man. Hold on, man. I got to think about that one. Hold on.
I have to pause. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, man. Hold on, give me a minute, man. Those are three great options, man. Hold on for a second. Okay, you ain't got 30 seconds for me to answer that. Give me a minute. Like, that's some hard stuff, dude. Good stuff, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? Peace out to everybody. God dang. Let me figure it out. Ask it again. Give me again. I'm just trying to go off of what you say. Yeah, give me one more time. Give me one more time, and then I'm gonna just try to go off of what you say. Just pick one, man. What I feel more emotionally
First one that
attached
comes to mind.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Do you believe resilience can be taught, or is it built through experience?
Ooh, that's a good one. God dang. God dang, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. That's a really good one.
All right, so our answers are again.
That thing sliding, boy.
Hey, man, we got day, man. Like, God dang, that's a good one. So one.
Is it teachable through mindset and mentorship? Which is A.
Okay.
B. Is it only forged through real world trials? C. Is it a mix of both? Or D. Neither. It's part of your personality.
I'm gonna get that neither out of there.
Yeah. No.
I'll slide that one out.
You get the neither out of there.
Let me go. I'm gonna go with my first thing. I'm gonna go with A. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go with. You know what I mean? Like for me personally.
Yeah.
You gotta want to go get it.
Me personally, I think is I'm gonna go with B. Either you have
that's what this poll is about. That's what this poll is about. Let's see how we feel about it. So it's one of the good things about this.
Talk about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you're wrong,
you're wrong.
That boy say, even though you're wrong.
I'm just saying, even though you're wrong,
I'm wrong.
It should be me. I love it.
How am I wrong though? How am I wrong?
No, I don't want to get into it. We'll talk about it offline. Let us be another show. Let's have another show about that. Why you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding, man. This is my opinion.
That's hilarious.
Go Cowboy.
All right. So what's the majority vote?
All right. So the majority vote right now is loading. It's a mix of both, which is 77% of the chat. Coming in second is it's only forged through real world trials. And third place is it is teachable through mindset and mentorship.
Don't have any of the neither? Nope, got none of that.
Yeah, neither is 0%.
No, but it's good to see how the people that are on here feel about it. You know what I mean?
Not for sure.
So, and I can agree with both, man. I've seen people adapt to the mindset, take it on, you know, and be like, okay, so this is my mindset as well. Like Janae is a great instructor, teacher. So I've definitely seen people think one way, and then after a little bit of instruction, feel another way. Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
And of course, I believe it is forged. Of course, 1,000%,
Yeah.
1,000%.
You have to apply everything.
Right.
You gotta apply it, dude. And that's the only way that you can really see that it works if you apply it. Because I've I've tried different things from different people who've been in it a little bit, you know, well, whatever, longer than I've been in it, and they suggested certain things, and I've tried it. I tried, you know, not printing out my claims and whatever. So I was just trying different tactics.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're 1,000%
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
You're 1,000%
So
right.
you're trying different things, and some things befit you. Some things will be like, okay, that will shave off a few. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes off of what I'm doing. So
and you might hear some things and be like, yeah,
I ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. Yeah, absolutely. And you do those things, but things that over the impact of it may take you a year or two. It's not an instant thing. It's not going to happen instantly.
And that's why we stress to like take bits and pieces from people, whatever fits your personality.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
keep showing up, keep showing up. For
and
sure.
Keep showing up and trying stuff, man. You got to try what befits you best. You know, because it's you just can't take what Travis does and put it into what you do and make it work. Because sometimes it just won't align. You may have to take what Travis do, take a little bit of what Janae does,
Travis not human, so.
Well, first off, he's a robot.
Right, Travis is a robot.
Who's going to be getting up working out at 4:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then your first appointment is a few. Yeah, I mean, so you got to take those.
Shout out to them, whoever does that.
Shout out to those.
J-Sap?
You know,
J-Sap does it.
I don't want to holler. I know that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is, find out what works best for you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And make it work, man. You know,
and
that's the great thing about this is that we have a few people. Some people wake up at 4, 5, and start their day. Some people don't start their day until 6 or 7. You have an option to speak with each of those people and see why it benefits them to start or what is their ideology behind that time. Because trust me, they have a thought process behind it. It's not just because I wake up at this time. No, it's because I wake up at this time and this benefits me to work at 6 versus 7 versus 10. There's a benefit behind it. And to each person is their own opinion. So it benefits you to
100%
try to find out
sure, man.
what's
to
the
push
opinion.
forward though. About to push forward though. You know, it
push forward to the
it come back on the back end with this for sure.
Yeah.
But appreciate everybody answering the poll question.
Thanks, Sterling. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, so let's go ahead and transition over to these panel speakers to come out. Like I mentioned, we got Miss Miranda, we got Jamir, Jay Sapp, Jess, and of course Shanna and Drew. If you guys could come off of mute, Trav and I are just gonna, talk to you, ask you a few questions about this past weekend. Wait, the following. It was 2 weekends ago, right? Not this weekend. 2 weekends ago, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's some good stuff, man. Like 35 people.
I know. Yeah, I heard it was a good group.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get some little information.
And you wasn't even around either to join them.
I've been out. Yeah, I've been out just working, man. And they've been in my hometown doing stuff. So I've been a little bit jealous, you know.
That's a fact.
Yeah, being able to get some good
Right.
information out, man. I wanted to get some of that
Right.
good stuff, man. So yeah,
Right.
I feel some type of way, but I'm happy that
Well,
they
we'll
were.
have another one. I missed
it's
it
all
too.
good.
I missed it
I'm
too.
happy that they were able to get up on there, get some roofs, and get some good stuff,
Absolutely.
man. But I still feel some type of way. I just don't want to let that.
Hey, so hey,
Are we
hugs
recorded?
to
I
you.
just want to make sure that's recorded. Yeah, absolutely.
All of it.
Good deal.
So for sure. All right, Miss Janae.
All right,
You know,
everybody here. We got everybody here. We
everybody's
got
here.
everybody here.
I'm excited to hear the information from them because, like, I was able to see a spark, saw a spark. Went, I can actually do it. Yeah,
Right,
Right.
in real time. In real
That's
yeah.
time.
awesome. That's
That's
I can
awesome.
cool.
really,
That's
you know,
awesome. Yeah.
So let's see. I guess my first question will be, I guess whoever wants to answer. It's so many of you guys, so I don't know who to choose directly for right now. But I guess coming into this training, what were some of your expectations? And did Trav hit those expectations first of all? You know what I mean? Or
And then I
what
like
is
to
some
hear
of the experience that you guys
from the
had?
people that we know that be on there, like JSAP and
Right, right.
Jess
Be
and
honest. Be
Jimmy.
honest with
Jess be on
us.
there. Yeah, she getting all that good experience, and you know what I'm saying. I like to learn from those people who are just getting involved and what's happening, how they feel about it. That would be great.
Yeah. So whoever wants
And
to speak first.
Vicky.
Who we got? Maybe I should
I'll
call on
go.
somebody. All right.
I'll go.
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
Miranda, go ahead.
so I really wasn't expecting too much. I was just,
Okay.
this was like my first one, I guess, my first course ever since being an insurance adjuster. So I was just ready to be open-minded and just listen and take in what information was given. And
Hmm.
I got more than enough, I feel, to
Okay.
be properly, yeah. So
Hmm.
I would only went one day, so I don't know what I missed the other
Okay.
day. So,
So when you were there,
um
what day was she there when you guys were inside or outside?
outside.
Day two.
Yeah,
Day
we did
two.
the roof. So
Outside.
yes, I properly learned how to get on the roof, how to set the ladder up,
Nice.
how to go around and make sure I take proper photos. And so
Hmm.
all that information was very important to me, knowing that
Hmm.
um, I get that from the course as well, not just being in the classroom, some actual hands-on
Yeah.
information. So that was pretty cool about that hands-on.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
cool.
you, they don't get
That's
that a
cool.
lot in other classes and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like
Right.
fact.
they don't get that. So the fact that you were able to take that from that, man, it's awesome. That's
Yeah.
Right. JSAP, what about you?
beautiful.
Mute second. Oh, there you go. I
There
was
you
there.
go.
I was there for the initial. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me.
So you were there for day one?
I was there for day one, and
Okay.
being a part of this group for a few months, I've learned that everybody's got um, their own area of expertise.
Hmm.
Saying that correctly. So coming into this, I'm wise enough to know not to expect anything because then I'll sit
Right.
there and think I know everything. But from what I did get is that I don't know if I coined the phrase of build an adjuster. You're pretty much
Hmm.
lay out what's going on, and then
Build an adjuster.
it doesn't make sense until you actually go out and do it. And to
That's a
Meech, what's up,
fact.
bro? And then Meechie's credit with his experience when we did the house. He did a walkthrough, so I kind of knew what I was looking for.
Okay.
But, but when it was done with the class on the outside, then it started making sense. Like, well, why was he
Hmm.
doing? And then pretty much what he taught me, Travis amplified it, made it make sense. So especially
Gotcha.
with climbing the roof, getting on the roof, what to look for. This is why we
Hmm.
look for it, etc. So I guess every day is a new beginning per se of learning, and I know there's a lot more to learn, but just touching bases on just the preliminary stages of what an adjuster is looking for on the outside of the roof kind of made sense to me, and I knew more than I've known before that class. I've seen it, I've touched it, but I didn't know it
Right.
after that point. So again, good looking out meets, Travis. That was awesome, bro.
Okay. I'd like to hear from Jameer because he's actually already accepted a few claims. So going in, what was your expectation of the
I'm
training?
teaching. He's like, I'm gonna teach.
Right,
Go ahead.
right.
Well, going in already, like I said, like you said, I've already trained with Travis before. I went up there with Illinois. I went to Illinois. With
All right, I
Travis.
forgot about that.
Shadow him. Yeah, so I already knew how he
was moving.
Yeah, but so I was expecting for him to basically be the same way that he was from the day I met him. Like he speak life into people. You know, I was expecting just to get a lot of good advice and a lot of good training, and you know, and to be able to help out any way I could. You know, the thing you said you want to know what I took away from it.
No, just about your experience.
Oh, just my experience.
But yeah, but you can say that as well.
Oh yeah. So my experience with it, he taught us a lot about having the right mindset, because you can know policy, you can know Xactimate, you can know all of that, but if you don't have your mind right to do this job, you won't be able to make you won't be able to reach your goals. You know, he had us write down the goals that we wanted as far as financially, and that makes it real. You know, it actually makes it practical, something that you can actually strive to achieve. You know.
And I like that. I like what Miss Rose Greer said last week about just being the equalizer. You know what I'm saying? Going in with the mindset of I'm here to help people and see how much I can help them from where I am. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's great.
Let me introduce a little bit. Like for me and what I've seen for Travis, but what he meant to me and what I've seen him do for you in particular, but all of us, is show us what the possibility of what could be.
Absolutely.
Like prior to me and Travis been like when he first got his license, we've been doing it since 2018. You know what I'm saying? Like together. But let's Travis showed me what the possibility of hard work and consistency looks like.
Absolutely.
And working even before we got together, him coming back and showing me what it looks like working 5, 6, 7, 8 claims a day, and how that looks and how that's a possibility.
And normalizing it.
And normalizing it. It's like, yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
It was like what you're doing, you can take this and make it this. When he normalized it for me and seeing that it can fit in what you do, when he made it a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can be going in and say, I'm a good adjuster. I'm gonna, be the best adjuster I can be. And you may not have those particular goals, but if you go in and saying, I'm gonna close 5, 6, 7, 8 claims a day, and I can do it because of this. And when
for sure, man. Hey, let's go ahead and continue the panel.
Just great.
Hey, Meech, let's go and continue the panel real quick, man.
Yeah,
we'll come back on the back end and get it.
All right, so my next question, I want to start with Jess.
Jess.
I'm assuming this is the first time you climbed the roof. I'm assuming you already did it, right? Like, did she climb the roof? Okay, so how did it feel climbing the roof? Like, was there any challenges that you had to push through?
So I will say for me, it's actually not the first time I climbed a roof.
Okay.
It is the best time I climbed a roof. I'll say that.
Nice.
And I'll say that because my experience was, and Jameer kind of talked a bit about this, but I think Travis did a great job of like laying the mindset piece. So many firms kind of gloss over the mindset. And just seeing everyone go up and having someone take their time to explain step by step, each step that you take, what's your first, second, and third move once as you're getting on the roof. For me, that just was really powerful because when you're with the firms, the thing that they emphasize is literally just getting you comfortable with going up the steps and transitioning from the ladder to the roof. That's it. And that's like the accomplishment. But this was so much more in depth. And Jameer did a great job too of like breaking it down. So I'm very
Nice.
grateful. This was
Oh, you muted yourself really
Sure,
quick.
going
sorry.
good, was she?
Yeah, you
this was
said you.
this was the best and far more in depth than
Very
anything that
nice.
I've had with the firm. So that's my experience.
Real
Okay.
quick,
And
quick.
mhm.
I want to make sure we explain this as well. Even if you're going to work inside, even if you're going to work from the desk, it's important to understand what the field is doing and vice versa.
Absolutely. That will help you
It's
tremendously. Because I've
so
mentioned it before, working from the desk, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's you can do it. It's just not easy. It takes a little more practice than being able to get out there and have a 360 view of everything. You know what I mean? Um, but Miranda, if we can hear from you next, I'm not sure. Have you ever walked a roof before? Excuse me.
No, that was my first time.
Okay, so yeah, can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's just like she was saying, Miss Jess was saying about like
Mhm.
how they instructed and gave us the lesson and taught us. It was very good. Like I guess in a
Mhm.
way where somebody could grasp and learn and catch on, and an easy matter. It wasn't too complicated. Soon
Okay.
as I guess because it was hands on, but it was very in
So
depth. It
you felt
was.
comfortable?
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Okay, and lastly, I just
Jameer
want to hear
made it
from.
very comfortable.
Right, I was about to ask Shanna and Drew next. You guys have walked a couple
get
of
Drew,
roofs with
boy. Drew was
me.
kind of a little nervous
That's
still. Hey,
that's how
Drew was a
that's what
little
I'm trying to
nervous.
figure out
That
next.
boy,
They
them
walked a
Bambi
couple of roofs,
legs,
but
them
now
Bambi
they getting
legs.
back to it. So how was that, Shanna and Drew? How was that getting back to it with Trav?
You gonna go first? You want me to?
Here you go.
He said,
I
"You
got you. I
go."
got you.
Oh,
So,
okay, go ahead.
No,
with,
it was it. We
Which
didn't
one
know
of
what
y'all?
to do. Which one gonna do it?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Um, it was interesting because it was a different. Um, it was different than being out in the field, like when we went with you and shadowed you. It was
And how
very
was that?
broken down. It was very broken
Mm-hmm.
down more for, especially for Drew. It was
Mm-hmm.
better for him to see it step by step and able to get the
Right.
confidence on that ladder because he kept
Nice.
jumping off the roof onto the ladder.
True.
He did not want to say it, and I knew he wasn't going to,
Right.
but the thing
Can't do
was is
that.
we were there both days. We were there both
Mm-hmm.
days.
Mm-hmm.
And because we were able to go get on the roof on Thursday and then we got on the roof again on Friday, by the time we
Mm-hmm.
were done with the program, he wasn't jumping off the roof.
Okay.
That sounds so
That's
crazy.
good.
That sounds
Right, because I'm
crazy.
like jumping off the roof.
Jameer's
What does
face
she
and his eyes
mean?
would get so big, like, Drew, no, no.
That's
He
a
was having a
huge
fit.
accomplishment, yo. That's
Right.
big, yo.
He
That's
was having a
super
fit.
big, yo. Yeah. I know people who've gotten on the roof and didn't want to stand on the roof, but we're not gonna talk about those
mm,
situations. So
mm,
yeah.
mm.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man.
That's
That's
But yeah,
awesome,
awesome.
Drew. Big
Yeah,
up,
that's
Drew.
awesome, Drew. That's awesome.
With
and to think
Jameer,
it's actually one of the bigger roofs that we've been on because I don't think you allowed us to get on a size. It was a level 6.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't
Yeah,
let y'all get.
you
Not
did,
with
and
me.
you
Not with
you
me.
gave us baby steps.
Mm-mm.
Not
She's
with
so nice.
me.
Janae's so nice. She's so nice.
oh, okay. But with Jameer
Go
helping
ahead,
us,
Drew.
telling us where to plant our hands, which made
Mm-hmm.
what made it easy to plant where to plant our
That's
hands,
good.
And
where to
he
plant our
said
On
the
feet.
same
contact.
thing Janae said
Right.
too.
That made it like slow it
Mm-hmm.
down, do this, do this, do this, and he made it like okay. So
Yeah.
with him breaking it down like that, it was very easy. I don't know why I was jumping off, but I guess I
Oh,
was
Boy.
excited to find a way that I could do it. So I was excited, so I had to calm down. So, but with
Right.
him helping me through that, it made it very easy, very easy.
That's
That's
good.
funny.
That is
no,
funny.
no, no, that's definitely awesome for sure, man. I got a question for sure. My
Go
question is
ahead.
this for sure. Now in the waiting period, and when you're about to go out, we talk about mindset
Yes.
and what you say you wanted. Why do you guys, from what we talked about, we'll start with you, Jess. Why do you feel what we talked about inside the classroom was so important for you in particular?
Mm.
Like, what did you hold on to, and what was important for you?
So the reason for me why it was so significant is because one of my expectations was actually getting something that I had not gotten from the previous firms that I had
Mm.
spent time going to their courses. And for me, they never spend really time on mindset. And I think that's the
Mm.
foundation of everything when you're entering an industry like this, because
Mm-hmm.
from conversations with you, coming to the 360 Sunday meetings, I've learned that, so much of us will be tested in
Oh yeah.
um, just on the assignments, whether it's, the actual aspects of the job or just, the family stuff you got to balance. And so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that was critical. I think what stuck with me the most is just having a better sense of what I want to accomplish and wrapping my mind around what that goal is, and
Mm-hmm.
leaning on that hopefully to keep me going.
Yeah, mindset is like longevity in this game for sure. So that's awesome that you
Absolutely.
got that.
Can I speak on that
Um,
mindset part?
yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So Trav gave us an example of somebody who was working, somebody that was working, I believe on the same deployment or something as him, and they did everything correct. They were good at it. They were good at doing their job. They got on the deployment. They did everything that we want to do from the time we joined 360 to wanted to get deployed. They got everything out of the way. But once they got to that position, once they got deployed and they got out there and started working, they didn't have the mindset to stay. So that's I feel like that's what he meant when he says like mindset is one of the most important things other than just having knowledge of being an adjuster. You have to have that mindset because you can get there and still not you won't have the mindset to stay there. And
Thousand
that's
percent.
just as important as getting there.
1000%. And just to piggyback off of that, I remember my first longer deployment, which I was in Illinois for about 6 months. It was speaking with Trav and coming to the meetings on Sundays that you know, kept me making sure that my mindset was correct and like, okay, what is my purpose? What is it that I'm trying to hit? Okay, let me focus on that. Because times get tough. You get tired. You miss home. You miss sleeping in on a Sunday. Whatever it is for each individual, you miss those things. And it comes a time where you're like, exactly, Sterling, burnout is real. It comes a time where you're just like, I'm ready to go home. And then I promise you, when you go home, I promise you, within 1 to 2 weeks, you're going to be like, why did I do that? Just stayed my ass right there because no, but for real, you know what I mean? You got to take a minute to take a break. When you come to these meetings on Sunday and you meet someone with the same mindset as you, at least you can reach out to them and just talk to them, or you hear someone else's story and it kind of just like gives you an extra breath for the next week to move forward. You know what I mean? Because it's tough. It can be tough.
Sometimes,
So,
and let me piggyback on that. Sometimes
mhm.
that that one conversation can
Oh
lead
yeah.
to an extra month of you
Oh
being
yeah.
out there. It can lead to maybe
Definitely.
2 months, but that extra month is again, it's
Yeah.
minimums is another $12,000. You just being out there for another month.
That's a
That's a
good
lot
way
of
to
money.
put it. That's a good way to
Another
put it. That's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
way to
total
put it.
Somebody
stacks.
can talk to you for a
Yeah.
brief 15-second, 30-second conversation that will lead to you
Absolutely.
staying for another month. That will lead to you earning an extra $12,000 to $15,000.
Mhm.
And,
Mhm.
that's awesome for sure, man. We'll keep pushing it along for
Um.
sure.
Okay,
Go ahead,
so
Jen.
so what I've been hearing throughout this past the weekend that you guys did is that Jamir was very helpful, which I love because he's developed into a very important part of our community. Like it's another story that we see that we started where he started and he's seeing it through. He's doing everything that we've asked him to do. So for those other than Jamir, of course, what did he do that was impactful for you throughout that weekend? Was there anything that you remember that he specifically said or did or helped you? I know Drew already mentioned hand placement when it comes to getting on and off the roof. Can anyone else speak to him in that experience?
I can I can say something.
Yes, Miranda. Oh, Shannon.
I appreciated, especially Jameer's help with resumes.
Ooh,
That's what I
let
was
me
gonna say.
wow,
Taking
I
the
didn't even
time.
know. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
taking
so
the
that's
time
what
to
is
help people with
okay.
resumes.
He took his
That's
time
good
with
to
each
know.
individual, each of us, and go, okay, let me help you. Let me get. He didn't do it for
Wow.
us. He was helping us like how to figure out how to look up the information and the chat
GPT.
yeah.
It gets me
Short.
too.
Chat
It
for
get me
short.
too.
Chat for short.
So yeah, he was like,
That's cool.
what whatever job you had to turn into how would that help you in this field that it will help them to see what
Right.
you would be helpful for, like what are you going to do
To be
for
more
us.
marketable. Right.
Thank you. I didn't think of the
Very
word, so
nice.
thank you. Yeah,
I
that's more
got you.
marketable, but he was able to, and he helped each of us. Like he didn't just say, okay, this is how you do it, and left us. He sat with each of us and gave
That's
us
awesome,
information.
Jamie. Thank you for
So
that.
yeah,
That's awesome.
because it's not
That's
easy for
awesome.
some of us.
Facts. Me too. I still be trying to get my roommate to help me. Hey, can you just go ahead and edit this and put
You delegate,
No,
remember?
that's what's up. That's what's up, John man. Sap, you got anything for us?
Are we talking about Travis or Jameer?
Jameer.
I mean, Jameer, he I remember the first day when we pulled up at the house, he was just hitting the ladder just straight up, not waiting for instructions, just taking over as
He's like, we
I
not waiting
love
on the
that. Oh, I
crowd. Let's
love that.
go.
I mean, just seriously, he just jumped up there, boom, this is what it is, got people up on the roof
That's
before the
good.
whole squad pulled up, and he was like, well, this is what you do. Now me, I'm shook of the roof right now. I got to get a couple of drawers, brother. You know what I'm saying? Them baby legs. But he was basically standing on the edge of the roof like old buddy from the Titanic, like, yo, this is what you do. And people were sitting there eating that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a go right there. So that made it exciting.
So Sap, did you feel a little more comfortable that weekend on the roof? Or how did you feel overall?
I mean, yeah, I felt a lot more comfortable on the roof until I started trying to stand up. When I shook.
Well, wait, what were you guys on? You guys were on a 6 both days?
6. Yes,
you guys were on a 6 both days?
Both days.
I'm sorry.
That might
Let me
be a
Can I
little.
interject? I'm sorry.
Nah, man, you can't, brother.
Let me interject.
No, sir.
Jamal,
No, sir.
Hurry up,
Jamal's my
hurry
man.
up.
We've been in it for like 30 plus years. Like that's my man. Like that's family.
Remind me about that.
So yeah, that's my dude. I love him to death. But he says that I'm horrible, really bad for training because I'm a little bit
getting on the
harder.
roof.
Yeah,
you didn't have no patience with him. You ain't had no patience with him.
Said something about you just told him to get up there.
Get up there, nah, stand up. Walk over there, nah, you can do that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Just
You
get
need
on.
instructor. You need instructor, not no friend.
I mean, at the end of the
That's
day,
it, Drew.
Right.
You need instructor, not a friend.
Exactly.
Let me just myself. I wasn't hard on him when he was trying to get up on there. I was very nice and soft and casual.
Well, we gotta let Sap tell the story. We gotta let Sap tell the story.
What a path.
Those who I may be interacting with in the future, I'm not that bad.
So Michi tried with you, and then this past weekend, how did you feel about it?
Well, Michi tried with me. I mean, it made sense. But as far as getting on the roof, I was more comfortable. See, I got to learn how to get down because if I'm not comfortable, I want to get down.
That's the hard part.
You know what I mean? And Michi showed me a lot, but getting down was easier because it was the left over the right, swing down, and then go beneath.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the most important. That's the most important part. Getting on and off that ladder. Getting on and off that ladder.
We have a few different people that'll deal with you a few different ways. if you prefer. Some people need to be like, hey,
That's what he's saying. He preferred a little softer approach.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's all.
You
That's
got
all.
this.
Oh no, I
All
mean
right.
it's going to take practice. That's all I can say. It's going to
Oh
take
no,
practice.
for sure, for sure. When I first started getting on the roofs, I was very lucky. I had all 4s and 5s. They were easy,
So what
easy.
we
One
doing
story. It was nothing. I had never had to get on. It was very easy. So I understand if I had to get on a 6 right away, I might have been a little hesitant too. You know
So
what
we
I
got
mean?
past the hard part then.
Exactly. You
We
got
got past the hard part.
not no, but then we got to get into the steep. But we won't get into that right now. So we won't get into that right now.
It's experience.
Can
I learned a little bit from
But
every.
no, but for
can
real, when it comes
can
to the
I?
ladder, just have the same way that you always do it. You know what I mean? Just try to go with the same way. Go ahead, Jess.
Oh, I just wanted to quickly say about Jameer. One
Hmm.
thing that I did appreciate is him taking the time to teach us how to open and close the ladder. It sounds so
Yo,
simple,
no,
but
you are correct. You are
but I did
absolutely
not
Never.
correct.
want
You
to
are
gloss
correct.
over that. So
No,
yeah,
you
it's
are
really good.
1000%
Big
And
deal.
correct.
he
Because there's
didn't
nothing
just
worse
show
than you trying to show up and you don't know how to work your own equipment.
I didn't.
That's the
and
first thing.
he didn't show us. He had
Hmm.
each of us actually feel it, move it, carry it.
Hmm.
If
Right.
it's tight, move it apart, push it. It shouldn't
Hmm.
be hard to do. So I mean, he broke down,
Right.
especially for us females. We have
Hmm.
to do it a little different, especially with our height, huh, Jess?
Well, especially your height.
We,
I don't know about the other two, but
yeah,
she's
he
little.
was seeing me
She's
trying to
little.
move it around. I was like, how am I supposed to carry this if it's taller than me?
Right.
Dang, I
Yes,
did all that.
Yes, you
Yep.
Shout
did. You
out
did
to
a
you,
very good
Jamia. Shout
job.
out to you.
yes. So yes, thank you for that as well. I'm
Okay.
with Jess on
So,
that. I was very glad that we were able to put a hands on a ladder.
right, right. So before we finish up, I have another question, and whoever wants to answer this, but what part of the training, day one, day two, did you like, were you surprised about that you didn't expect to learn maybe? So I know you guys mentioned the ladder and stuff. Was there anything else?
I was surprised when so we was in so we spent the whole time when we were inside, we were in
Mm-hmm.
this conference room, right? Like a meeting room, like where you would meet with like your execs and stuff like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
Travis wanted us to leave and we went to a different room. It was like an auditorium type, where there's a stage and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was after Trav had told us that he wanted us to write down how much money we want to make next year. And the things he told us about, I forgot the name of the gentleman that he did that with before, but he did that with somebody else. And then he basically told us that that process, he did that with somebody else. And then once he watched that come true with that person, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
things he told us in that room, it basically just it made it real for us as far as like knowing that
Especially writing it down.
yeah, it made because like
Mm-hmm.
we basically felt like if we just stick to the process and we do everything and we stay close to the community, that we also can have that same success story as the gentleman that
Mm-hmm.
he was talking about. What was the name of the guy you was talking about, Trail?
It's
Do
a
you
secret.
remember,
It's a secret.
Oh man, it's the same.
boy?
I remember the
Play
guy's
all
name.
that boy play all day.
All day.
All day. All right, so he don't remember, but
But yeah, that was I wasn't expecting that part though. It really made it real for us when we went and did that.
It
that's
was so
good.
cool to watch the inspiration in their eyes. They're like this.
I bet you. Yeah, I bet you.
Because one thing that
Trav
for me
loves
that was a
that
big, I do.
that
That's my
glimmer.
that's my
You
stuff.
do. You do.
So
Yeah.
so for me, I just want to share this with you guys. At that same hotel, I was talking with the folks who run the whole. Shout out to JSAP for put us in position for it, and
Yes. Thank you,
we're gonna have
JSAP.
an actual conference there in 2026. I
Nice.
want to make sure that they actually wrote down what they said they wanted to make and what they're going to do because they'll be the ones talking about it on stage.
Mm,
Ooh.
I see.
They'll actually be talking about it on stage in
I
front of
see.
hundreds of people, sharing what they wrote down. So now accountability is happening right now. It's happening right now.
Right.
We see you.
Can I
All right.
say something right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to Jay Sapp, man.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Jay Sapp.
he provided the ladders, man. He went and spoke to his neighbor to get approval for us to walk on his roof, and
Wow.
that he
He
kind
cooked a great meal.
yeah, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that
Wait,
part.
he cooked
That
it?
was, that was, that
I'm
was
sorry,
good,
not
man.
even a
Stop
meal.
lying.
It was a
He
spread.
cooked
That
for
man
y'all?
made a feast, man. That man made a
What?
It's really
he came
good.
and he came and scooped me from
Delicious.
the he came and scooped me from the airport, man. He showed me the day in the life of Jay Sapp, man.
Ah, that's what's up.
And he'll hustler for real, man.
OG.
For real. Straight up hustler, man. But the things that he did for us, it really made everything possible. You know, on top, we were him and Travis make a real good team when it comes to how to make sure everybody's provided for and everybody's comfortable and stuff like that. Jay Sapp, he opened up his home to us. Him and his wife.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, him and his wife were very hospitable, man. And
Wow.
hey, I'm very appreciative of having Jay Sapp, man.
Yes.
Real.
We
And
are too.
I found out cats from New York know how to make brisket. So
That's crazy.
He did.
We talked about that, man. Next time, give me a little bit more time to cook. I don't like spot on meals. I don't like
Yo, he's chefing it up. Like what?
that was whack. Nah,
Oh,
let me
Janae, you would have been in heaven. Drew was.
Wow. Maybe you could put some lobster on the grill for me or something.
Now,
Oh, that's right.
For real.
That's my guy. That's my dude, man. I love him.
Yeah.
100 bands, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Great
get into
guy,
that in a
man.
second. But does anybody else have any questions for the panel this week? Trav, you have any questions? Any more questions?
I have a statement though. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. Beginning of first quarter. We're putting together now. We'll do it beginning of first quarter. We want to make sure that you have an experience. It's experiential. It's not just you're there. We want to have a positive experience as far as change agents. Because again, we serve first, money's going to come. Service first, money's going to come. That's the mantra. And one of the things I'm excited about is that we're going to get someone such as Jay Sapp to he really cooked. He really cooked. Like he was in that bed
That's
with a little
crazy. I
towel.
didn't even know he could do
had
all
that
that.
towel. You know.
Oh, he had the
Really,
towel.
he had the sweat towel.
Okay.
He had a water bottle, making sure it was staying moist.
I see.
Yeah, shout out to Kimberly as well. She made sure that everything was right. But yeah, so next time we do it, it's going to be a lot more in depth. Yeah, a lot more cleaner and more exciting, more fun, and ooh it, and you're gonna pay for it too. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I gave away too much. Hold on.
You know it's good. You know it's good when you have a whole PowerPoint set up, and then it turns into a different conversation, and everybody still gets educated. And that's pretty much what happened, bro. Because Travis had a whole PowerPoint.
That's like the story of his life. I swear. He always got a presentation ready and be like, you know what? Let's just go with the vibes. Let's just go with the vibes.
I saw a bunch of anxiety. I said, "Oh no,
He was like, hold on, let me calm you down a bit." Yeah, that's what's up, though.
But yeah,
I'm so happy that you guys got that.
Also as well, one thing I liked a lot too was like how the ladies were like they had the whole sisterhood thing, which was really cool. And then to hear them say, "Hey, we're going to make sure we get our level 3 Exactament certification." So one thing we'll make sure that we have is folks who are progressing in their career, but also as well who love to share information. But more importantly, be a real person, doggone it. Be cool, man. We don't want no pretentiousness here. We want to have actual people, real people making real money. That's right, Mr. Muhammad?
Right.
We have too much of an opportunity to really maximize, not just adjusting, but again, we'll talk about this again. Yeah. I'm going to keep saying it. Apartment complexes. For me, that's everything. Because in this community I'm a part of, as far as apartment complexes or whatever, they're cool, but I want to have our group. Like they're cool, but I want to have us do it. Like they're cool though. But again, I'm gonna pass the ball back over to you. I get so excited about this.
Right. Man. So does anybody else have any questions before we let them go? Going once, Going twice. All right. So before we get out of here, next week is week 121. Of course, we are finishing up with the topic standing strong in the storm, where resilience meets purpose and independent adjusting. Our guest speaker will be announced later this week in the newsletter. I hope you guys are signed up for the newsletter.
Oh, are y'all getting that?
Trav, you want me to put that thing in the chat really quick? Hold on, let me just put this very quick questionnaire. It's only 3 questions. So if you guys could just take 30 seconds to a minute to fill this out. Put that in the chat real quick.
Just guess what's happening right now. Think of from perspective of I was listening to a business owner right now. Entrepreneur. So turn the hat on.
I see.
Right now is the moment of social proof. Here's what that means to me. Show that we're doing it. Then we're going to go ahead and keep going because we have proof that it's actually working. So what we're going to do is this. Just lean in. Lean into me. All right. Here's what we got. The next 4 weeks, we're going to go ahead and do this for you. Do an hour and a half class for you every Tuesday for the next 4 weeks. Is that okay? I'm not going to charge you. Is that cool?
Cool.
Yes or yes? Is that cool?
Yeah.
If you're interested in it, Janae talked about the form.
Of course.
If you're not interested in it, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I said, so yeah, just if you could fill out the form real quick, it's only 3 questions. But yeah, I got to speak with Sap this week. Is Meech still on here? Meech is still on here, right? So we about to finish up, so I'll let him come back. Where he at? Is he on here?
Yeah. Continue what you're saying. He's on.
Oh, I got with Sap this week, and he showed me when Meech had hair. Meech had a lot of hair, and I was in the back. I was looking at him like, "Is this really Meechy right here?" Yo, it was a '90s video, for real. You could tell it was a '90s video, but it was. I just couldn't believe.
You need to show us that picture.
I don't know if I'm allowed to send that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to send that one, but yeah, Meech is not here. He's not here right now. But
Meechy was on as Christopher Williams back in the days.
Oh, he was singing.
Boy, don't wake me looking at.
Did you finish it and submit it?
All right, well, cool, funny. Man. That was good.
But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like I said during the newsletter that Trav sends out, you'll be able to see who the guest speaker is for next week.
Oh, for sure, man. Faith is the starting point of all accumulation of riches. So yeah,
where's he reading?
My little book. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I guess you don't have your music to dance to, but.
Ooh.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. But anyway, y'all, happy Sunday.
Oh, absolutely. Happy Sunday for sure.
Happy Sunday to you too, Janae.
Yes. Were you there, Miss Vicky?
I was not.
Man.
My granddaughter had an asthma attack because they gave her the wrong medication.
I remember you saying that. And you know what's crazy? Later last week, I remember you said that last week, and then I had seen that. I just had read something crazy that a lot of people have complications from that and it ends up worse. So I was just thinking about your grandma, be like, wow. Them giving her the wrong medicine. It actually happens to people often, and it usually doesn't end good. So I'm very happy that everything is okay with her now.
Yeah. So I'll be in the next class, and I'll be paying for it. But I'll be in the next class.
I'm gonna talk.
I'll be paying for it.
I might have to talk to Trav about that one. I don't know. We'll talk to him about that.
Top it up.
Look, he worked it out. I'll be paying.
He is. I'm not gonna lie, he is.
Well, you might talk nice to me, shoot. Everybody for okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't take it there.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome for sure, man. But yeah, man, I'm excited just to watch individuals this time next year. I keep saying in my head, I just keep imagining.
I know.
And just thinking like, oh man, watching like this, the old posture.
Just make sure you stay here a year from now, please.
Oh, I
You won't
plan to
regret
be
it.
here a year from now. If God is willing, I'll be
God
here.
willing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, thank you, Janae, for that advice. I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off here. As far as
Oh, the ChatGPT.
well, no,
Yeah.
the firm, yeah, the
Oh,
firms like looking up. Yeah, I think that you talking
Yeah, that was
yeah.
good.
about the local
Yeah.
firms.
Because they made a whole list for me. Once I got
Yeah,
super specific with it, they made a whole list for me.
and that's a
Yep.
perfect example of what y'all mean by when y'all say stay by the fire and keep coming
Yep.
Sunday calls. Because had I not came, I wouldn't be doing that when I get off of the Zoom. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
Yes,
dope,
sir.
man. Oh yeah, Kenta, I'll be there. I'll be in Houston next week, man. So we link up, man.
Oh,
We link
nice.
up and do some chopping up and some just working on some stuff, man. So I'll be there. If
Nice.
anyone is gonna be in Houston next week, let's do it.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I wish.
Is this free too?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
free?
yeah, yeah, it is absolutely. Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna just
well,
link
look.
up, you know.
Yeah, I
So
got family in Houston, so that's nothing for me.
yeah, for sure. That boy on Mars. Where you at, man?
Boy, on Mars
I said
with
I
Drew.
was
He
I
on
was
Mars
off the
with Drew.
camera because I wasn't at home at first. I was at the grocery store and I had to come home. Now I was like, okay.
Boy, there, boy. You know, watch your step.
I was up
Yeah.
here. I said, making me something.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope, man.
I was on the call to them.
For sure. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all
All
be
right, y'all.
easy.
Happy Sunday. Peace.
You guys
Yeah,
have a good
too.
one.
Bye, peace.